Viewers, I'm Dr. P. Farayola, and I want to discuss something on the paper I published titled Unsteady Flow of a reactive viscous fluid in a porous cylindrical pipe. The paper was published in Open Journal of Fluid Dynamics 7, pages 359 to 370. So one can download that paper online, Open Journal of Fluid Dynamics. The address is www.script.org/journal/OGFD. In that paper, the governing equation is the energy equation is what you want to discuss. The energy equation, and the energy equation is given as this: 1 over r bar d r bar into r bar dt r bar bracket close plus qc naught a over k e raised to power minus e by rt plus mu divided by k du bar dr bar everything squared is equal to 0. So that is the energy equation in that paper. So we now want to show how this term e raised to power e by rt was dimensionalized. So how do we do that? In that paper too, in that journal I'm referring to, we have some dimensionless variables that we used in that paper. The first one is that theta is taken as e over rt naught squared into t minus t naught. And from here, we have our t to be t naught plus r t naught squared by e into theta. And this one is the same thing as t naught plus t naught dot rt naught by e into theta, and this is equal to t naught plus t naught then epsilon theta, where epsilon is taken as r t naught by e. So we have t should be equal to t naught into 1 plus epsilon theta. So I call this one equation 1. Again, from this equation, which I call A, from this equation, which also give rise to B, this B, I could also say that t from this equation, t from 1 from equation A, t minus t naught will be equal to r t naught squared divided by e into theta when you cross multiply. So you have that. And because our epsilon is taken as epsilon is equal to rt naught divided by e, we have t minus t naught to be equal to r t naught divided by e dot t naught dot theta, which is t naught epsilon theta. So I'll call this one equation 2 because we need it in that dimensionalization of the term e raised to power minus ERT. So we can now say that e raised to power minus e by RT can be written as e raised to power minus e by RT naught dot e raised to power e by RT dot, t naught times e raised to power minus e by RT. So we can do that. And from here, taking this term and this term together, we have e into raised to power e raised to power e over r into 1 over t naught minus 1 over t, then dot e raised to power the last term there, the remaining term left, so rt naught. So this is the same thing as e raised to power e over r into t minus t naught divided by t naught into e minus e over rt naught. So substituting equation 2 and equation 1, in this one we have e raised to power e over r into t minus t naught is t naught e theta. So this will now be t naught epsilon theta, then divided by t minus t naught. T naught is nothing but equation. So equation 1 says that t is equal to t naught into 1 plus e theta. So t is t naught into 1 plus epsilon theta then multiplied by t naught. So close the bracket, dot e raised to power minus e over rt naught, and this will be equal to e raised to power e by r t naught, because there's one t naught here, So this T naught and this T naught will cancel. So this one is taken out here. So we take this one out here. So you have this one into epsilon theta divided by 1 plus epsilon theta. Then dot E now minus 1 over epsilon. Since epsilon is equal to R T naught divided by E. So let's continue. So we have this one to be E. This will be E raised to power, no, E over RT naught will be 1 over epsilon into epsilon theta divided by 1 plus epsilon theta, then into E minus 1 over epsilon. So which is this epsilon will cancel this. So we are left with E theta over 1 plus epsilon theta dot E minus 1 over epsilon. So that is the dimensionless equation for E raised to power minus E by RT. Thank you. And when we take epsilon less than 1, we have E theta to be almost equal to 0. That's 0. So, and E minus 1 over epsilon also equal to 1, because this will almost be 0. Is that so? Yes. So this implies that E raised to power minus E over RT will be equal to E theta, so that will now be E theta into 1 plus 0, which is what? E raised to power theta. So that's how it is done there. And this is the assumption that is made in that paper. Thank you.